Hey guys, what's up? So it's Tyrazak again. I went to the record store today and I got some stuff and then this came. Actually, I don't know how long ago this came, but this is a pre-order I did. This I did not get at the record store, but I might as well do it first. This is JPEGMAFIA's album All My Heroes Are Cornballs. This is my favorite album of 2019. Actually, one of my favorites of the decade. And one thing I gotta say, I really love this album, Veteran. And it wasn't my favorite of 2018, but it was one of my favorites of 2018. But um, I was thinking, I don't think JPEG Mafia can top Veteran. I don't know why I would say that because, but anyway, so he did. He did top Veteran. He did. He topped it. And yes, he did. This one is, in my opinion, miles better than Veteran. And I love Veteran, but this one's just so much better, in my opinion. There's so much more like character. There's a lot more vocal ability on here, which I think is a great thing because I think that JPEG Mafia is actually a really good singer. I love the humor on this too. Some of the progression on this is just amazing. But anyways, that's the side A and side B. He's a really cool person too. So, anyways, now this is the download code. And also, this is the not the digital cover. This is the that's the digital cover, except it's not in black and white. But anyway, so it's possible he might release the vinyl version with that cover because that's what he did with Veteran. Because Veteran had a different vinyl cover, like of his license, like his ID card, but it was all they had all the personal stuff scratched out. But then he eventually did the actual streaming cover instead. But I actually kind of like this cover more than the original cover personally. And also some of the song titles. I think the last track, "Poppy, I Missed You," is instead where the heck is? Oh, wait, here. Wait. It's weird. Wait. I. Oh wait, did I take him out in the wrong? Yeah, I did. Okay, that's the. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, the "Poppy, I Missed You" is like a sad face emoji instead. So, but yeah, really great album, and actually ended up being one of my favorites of the decade, one of my top 10 favorites of the decade, which I didn't expect. But yes, this album is amazing. Love this album. Anyways, so let's do this album next. There Existed an Addiction to Blood by Clipping. And I've always been a really big Clipping fan. I still think they're one of the most unique hip hop groups right now. I think a lot of people don't really like them. I've never really understood the hate for them, but I love this group. I think they're incredibly unique. And personally, I think they've gotten better after every release, personally, I think, in my opinion at least. Um, one second. Hold on. Let me see. I'm curious what this. Oh, I got you. Never mind. Okay, so it has some pictures right here. And I think Clipping kind of gets better after each album, in my opinion. And they did top Splendor and Misery, so that's good. Anyway, so now this is not the colored version. I think the colored version was really cool. I didn't order it though, pre-order it, unfortunately, but it's all right. I got it anyway, and it's kind of cool because of an obi. But anyway, so with this one, I gotta say, like with Davi Diggs, he's really a talented musician. Now he not only can he act, he can also rap. He's such a good rapper. He has such a good flow and all that stuff, you know. And he's also a really good songwriter too. And I think when he gets into darker subject matter, that's when his songwriting is at its peak. So what do we get here? We get a Halloween themed Clipping album released in October. And it's their best yet. They're easily their best yet, in my opinion. This album is incredible. There's so many good songs on this. Like "Blood on the Fang" is my hands down their best song they've ever done. Crap, it's "Where Goes the Sleep." Not bad. So one sec. And I would say All in Your Head would be one of my favorite songs off this, but I feel like the being mainly because of the outro, but the build up isn't really as great as the rest of the song. But some really, really unique ideas on here, like Run for Your Life with the beat being the sound of a car passing by, like a car playing music. I thought that was really cool. They've done some other really cool things. The way they use sound is incredibly unique. I don't really see any other group really using sound the way they do as it's instrumentals, I guess. But really, really great album. If you want to hear some really unique experimental hip hop, you can check this out. They're a bit more, I wouldn't really compare them. Def Grips and JPEGMAFIA get compared to Def Grips a lot. And I would only say that's just because they're the same genre, but they really don't have too similar of a sound. Like JPEGMAFIA kind of does a noise rap kind of thing, but they're a lot more poppy than Def Grips are. Maybe like JPEGMAFIA is obviously not influenced by them because I think he doesn't really even like Def Grips, but you kind of see a bit what people draw just because, I don't know, bit of an experimental style, but I don't want to say they're that similar. Like Def Grips is a lot more punk oriented. He's a lot more glitch and electronic oriented, but I do think their aesthetic is kind of similar because they both have a really internet cyberpunk kind of aesthetic though, which clipping is not, but anyway. This is Sonic Citadel by Lightning Bolt. And Lightning Bolt is a math rock, noise rock group from Providence, Rhode Island, which is the same place Daughters is from. Anyways, they've been around since the 2000s. This is their brand new album. And in my opinion, I think it's their best yet. There's a lot of groups that I think released their best album in 2019, and I think they're one of them. I like this, even like this more than Wonderful Rainbow. Anyways, this is the thing. And the record, I love the color of this record. Look at this. It's blue. My favorite color. And I always wanted a blue record like this, and now I finally have one. I'm so happy. And here's other one. Hold on, let me put this away. Oh, and also, by the way, this has the lyrics, and the back is basically the exact same thing, except it's backwards. I'm not sure why they did that. I guess it's kind of cool, I guess. Anyways, this is the other one. Let me see. And also, I don't know if you noticed, like, the little robot guy on there. He kind of has, like, his fingers showing the number of the label and all that stuff. And it's kind of maybe something you wouldn't really notice at first. I mean, it's kind of like with the OK Computer one, because I was thinking, why doesn't this show me where I'm supposed to set the record on? I don't get it. But then I found out it says eeny, meeny, miny, mo on it. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was for the longest time, and I just noticed it recently when I was playing it. Anyways, here's the last one. This is Songs for the Deaf by Queens of the Stone Age. Kind of cool insert. It is the kind of a really Queens of the Stone Age influenced car, I guess. It's kind of cool to look at. I think that's even supposed to be their logo, I think. But anyways, now, this record was originally very limited, and the cover was originally their, like, sperm cell Q thing, whatever, logo, and it was really hard to find, but they re-released it, luckily. And I love Queens of the Stone Age. I think they're a really good group, but I do think they're a bit overhyped in my opinion, but I still think they're really good. But I don't see them as one of the best bands like ever, like a lot of other people do. But I still think they're really great. Probably one of the best, easily one of the best rock bands of the 2000s though. But their music's really, really fun and has a lot of energy. There's a lot of twists and turns on this. I think this album's really funny too with the radio broadcast. It gives it an interesting sound too. And a lot of different variations of styles they do on this too. There's some a lot of interesting vocal delivery as well. It's a pretty fun record. Probably one of the funnest rock albums of the 2000s, I'd probably say. Anyways, that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.